Hello, everyone. Hope you're having a wonderful day. And I got a couple of really goofy, some of these, these are some goofy jokes before we do our Bible trivia. The first one is this. What did the magnet say to the other magnet? I find you attractive. I don't know why I think it's so funny. It's so stupid. All right, here's our next one. Why did the skeleton cross the road to get to the body shop? Oh, boy. All right, let's get to our trivia questions. Let's get beyond that. All right, question number one. According to Proverbs 6 and verse 32, what is one who commits adultery lacking? Character, loyalty, or sense? Proverbs 6 and verse 32 tells us that the answer is sense. According to Proverbs 7 and verse 7 through verse 22, a young man allowing himself to be enticed by a harlot and allowing or in following after her is like an ox going where? To slaughter, to market, or to the fields? The answer is to slaughter. Number three, according to Proverbs 9 and verse 7, who or he who oh man, this is not gonna be a good one. He who reproves a wicked man gets what for himself? Insults, blows, or ridicule? The answer is insults. Number four, according to Proverbs 9 and verse number 9, teach a righteous man and he will what? Teach others, increase his learning, or write inspiring messages? The answer is increase his learning. Number five, according to Proverbs 10 and verse number 1, what does a foolish son cause his mother? Laughter, grief, or worry? Proverbs 10 and verse number 1 tells us the answer is grief. And here's your bonus question. Remember, it's worth 3 points if you choose to answer it, that is, or you don't have to. But if you do and you get it wrong, you lose 3 points. And the other ones are worth 1 point, as you should know by now. Bonus question. What does a wise son make his father? What does a wise son make his father? Remember, you don't get any choices. You just got to know the answer. And the answer is glad. All right, let's move on to our next set of questions. When Zedekiah fled from Jerusalem and was overtaken by the Babylonians, what family members did he witness the execution of? His father, his wife and mother, or his sons? 2 Kings 25, verse number 7, tells us that it was his sons. Number two, when Zedekiah was overtaken by the Babylonians, what was done to him? His eyes were gouged out, his legs were broken, or he was executed. 2 Kings 25, verse number 7 tells us that his eyes were gouged out. Number three, when Zedekiah was taken to Nebuchadnezzar, in what was he bound? Bronze fetters, heavy ropes, or a golden cage? 2 Kings 25, verse number 7 tells us the answer is bronze fetters. Number four, after Nebuchadnezzar passed sentence on Zedekiah, where was he taken? Back to Jerusalem, Babylon, or Damascus? 2 Kings 25, verse 7 tells us that it was Babylon. Number five, during Nebuchadnezzar's final siege on Jerusalem, who was his captain of the guard? Was it Nergal Sharezer? Was it Nabashaban? Or was it Nebuzaradan? I apologize. I should have looked these words up on how to pronounce them properly. Hopefully, if you get this wrong, maybe it's my fault. But anyway, 2 Kings 25, verse number 8 tells us that it was Nebuzaradan. Nebuzaradan? Yeah. Anyway, I'll spell it for you. Nebuzaradan. All right. Here's your bonus question. Some of the poor people were left in the city of what? Some of the poor people were left in the city. Oh, to be what? Man, I am not doing well on this one today at all. I sure am sorry. All right. Let me try that one more time. Some of the poor people were left in the city to be what? 2 Kings 25, verse number 12, tells us the answer is vine dressers and plowmen. Woo, man, I'm glad that's over. I hope you did well and good luck after all the mess ups I made. Anyway, I hope you have a great weekend.